Hi guys, Paul here, PABrewNews. Got the last one that I have from the Hightower Brewing Company. This is not chapter 5, it's chapter 6. Skipping a chapter, sometimes it gets a little good. You gotta skip to the end. I don't know. We're gonna check this thing out. It's got a beautiful snowflake on the cover. Crack it open, tell you a little bit about it. Hopefully this is the pinnacle. This is where it's gonna be at. Label out, folks. See? Cool label too. Show you in just a sec. All right, listen to some Dom Hemsgard from the 90s with Fenris, I do believe in it. Dark Throne. All right, pour it out. Now this is Bedtime Story Chapter 6. Imperial Stout, oh my god, my eyeballs. Imperial Stout aged in limited edition, can't do it. The lighting, here it's better. Imperial Stout aged in limited edition Heaven Hill bourbon barrels that were sent to Vermont to age maple syrup for a year. Conditioned on maple candy, vanilla, and even more local maple syrup, harvested within 5 minutes of the brewery. So there we go. Here it is. See a little focus. Focus. Alright. I like the label art, I really do. I think it's really cool. I actually took up a couple pictures of like stuff like that in my days wandering in the forest. So, alright. Gonna get an aroma on this one. It does smell a little earthy. There is a soft hint of a caramel and a soft hint of a maple, so it is in there. Just a little bit not bombastic. So let's try it. Cheers. Definitely got maple syrup going on in there. The only thing is, I still get there's a soft twinge of something that reminds me of a soft sourness. I don't think these beers are aging properly. Yes, there's maple syrup. I'm definitely getting maple syrup. Bravo. Definite maple syrup. But there's a bright, soft tartness in there that I just shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Soft earthiness in the background of the palate, a little smokiness. Where's the bourbon? Where's the bourbon? I was wondering. Right there. Like honestly, like when you would drink these, where's the Imperial Stout? Where's the 14% Imperial Stout? Most of these have the body, the mouthfeel, and the flavor compounds of like a softer porter, or even like a very robust brown ale to a certain degree. Like it doesn't really get to that Imperial Stout level, especially with the body. I know it thins out in barrels and stuff, but not all of these were barrel aged as far as I know. I mean, there were additions of coffee beans and this and this and this and this, but not bourbon barrels, you know. This has a nice maple flavor. This does have a nice maple flavor, and it's very easy drinking for 14%. It tastes like it's 5, but it also has the body and the flavors of a 5% beer. That's my problem. Yep. Nice, soft, in a roast. Even that high little twinge sour note that I'm talking about, that's just somewhat there and I don't understand it. It's not bad. Mixing with stuff, lightening the beer up, brightening the beer up. Soft little bit of baker's chocolate in there too, and a soft roasty toasty, but not too crazy. Maple's kind of the star of the show, and that kind of high point that I kind of touched on. I mean, it goes down smooth. No trace of that 14%. This is the last one of the series for me. It's a nice, boring beer. I can't say more than that. It is just a there beer. It's not a wow beer at all. It's $16 a bottle. Not really worth the price. Not saying the volume and the ABV isn't worth it, but it's just, I'm letting you know it's not a wow thing. Some of the beers got some like soft infections going on. They got sourness is not supposed to be in there. Some of the beers had flavors that were not cohesive, so there's kind of like, you know, one was way over here, one was way over here, and they had this dead spot in the middle. Chapter 3, I believe, is my favorite so far. 4 was like a 7 out of 10. The highest so far was 7.5. This one is completely drinkable. I can't call it solid for like an imperial stout with all these different adjuncts and stuff, the Heaven Hill bourbon, because I'm not getting any of that. Totally drinkable beer. Totally drinkable beer. So that being said, I think we're gonna throw. Actually, we're probably just gonna throw the bedtime story chapter 6. I'm just gonna give it a quick little score here. Give it a 7 out of 10. And throw that in the 7. Everything kind of hovered from the 6 to the 7 category with these beers. It is what it is. Different beers age different ways, and not everything can be a whole fucking rager in the cager. So anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Bye bye. Watch that finger.